They say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. But when it comes to what you put in your mouth, you want to get what you think you're paying for. Unfortunately, some of your favorite foods have a couple of imposters. And this is why I have trust issues. Only 8 U.S. restaurants are licensed to serve this super expensive meat. What do you suppose it is? Or the popular cheese that's only authentic when produced in one country of the world. Do you know about the pretender that warm water can unmask? Keep watching as we uncover these phony foods. Lobster. This richly flavored food is usually an expensive treat. You'll have to splurge to buy it, and that can be especially painful if you're not even getting the real deal. In 2016, investigative journalists revealed that in 28 restaurants that claimed to serve lobster, 35% of the dishes didn't contain any lobster meat at all. Instead, they were full of langostino, a critter that looks like a crayfish. Its sweet, delicate meat can fool your taste buds into thinking you're dining on lobster. Minced lobster can be easier to fake, so next time you're in a restaurant, skip the lobster ravioli, bisque, or salad, and instead order the whole lobster so you can see what you're getting. Olive oil. The world loves olive oil, and we can't get enough of it. In 2019 alone, Americans consumed over 406,000 tons of this liquid gold. But high demand has made extra virgin olive oil a target for scammers. Over 69% of products labeled as extra virgin olive oil don't meet the standard for extra virgin olive oil, but the products use the label anyway. Most olive oils tagged as extra virgin are mixed with cheaper substitutes like soybean or sunflower oils. Luckily, the flavor can tip you off. The real stuff should have a slightly fruity flavor without any heaviness. Honey. The sweet nectar of the bees has been with us for millennia, and it's a nutritional powerhouse. But raw honey comes straight from beehives. Getting your hands on the real stuff isn't as easy as purchasing it at a store. The sour truth is that over 33% of all honey sold is fake. Your favorite brand of honey is a diluted mixture of honey and cheaper sugar alternatives like corn or beet syrup. The fake stuff might be more difficult to spot since it still tastes like honey, but it's not 100% pure. A good trick is to drop a teaspoon of the product in warm water. If the honey sinks to the bottom, you have the real thing. If it dissolves in the water, you've been fooled by an imposter. Parmesan cheese. Known as the king of all cheeses, Parmigiano Reggiano comes from hours of hard labor by Italian cheese artisans. The regions near Parma and Bologna are among the few that produce the authentic delicacy. If the cheese doesn't come from these regions, it isn't true Parmigiano Reggiano. So that Parmesan cheese you're sprinkling on your pasta might be a mix of other cheeses like Swiss, mozzarella, and cheddar. To make sure you're getting the true Parmigiano Reggiano, forget about the pre-grated kind and buy a wedge of Parmesan cheese. It should have a mark on the rind of the wedge that verifies its authenticity. Kobe beef. Touted as the Rolls-Royce of red meat, Kobe beef's unique quality comes from decades of strict Japanese government regulations, quality control, and selective cattle breeding. Kobe beef is unlike the meat in your supermarket or butcher shop. Its fat spreads in a spiderweb pattern throughout the entire muscle, which makes each bite a melt-in-your-mouth culinary experience. To ensure that you're getting what you paid for, you need to go to a steakhouse with a license to serve Kobe steaks. And there are only 8 of those in the US, so good luck. Okay, so now you know how to search for these authentic foods. But what about others? Did you know that almost all the wasabi you get in sushi restaurants is fake? To uncover that mystery, you'll have to watch the next episode of Origins of Food.